Oh, good morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world. Why are we dancing? That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a huge success by itself, if you ask me. And I got rid of that awful Band-Aid, too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine, and I can finally take a Band-Aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. Not today, bed. You won't tempt me today. No matter how soft, warm, and cozy you look. Someday. Yeah, someday I'll get around to gaming again. Wait for me. Our time will come. Hey, morning there. Spare a few cents, my friend. Sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. New kid in town, huh? Haven't seen you here before. Yes, I moved here a few weeks ago. Oh, not that new then. Yes, we just work to different schedules. But put it this way. If you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. You have a productive day now. What are you doing here? Hello? Can you hear me? What does it look like? I'm working. Working? That's right. Hey, friend, you got a name? I'm Frock. Good to meet you. Finley, likewise. What are you working on? Myself. You. Porcupine. You're working on me? Since when? A few seconds ago. I like to sit here and look at the water. This is my favorite spot. I sit and I think about all the things happening in the world. And that includes you, friend. You're new here, right? Yes, well, I moved here a few weeks ago. That's still new. So, how do you like Porcupine? It's nice, I think. A little quiet. It is like that sometimes. Who is? Lady Time. Sometimes you think she's quiet. Like the water here. At first glance, it looks like the river never changes. But it's actually moving all the time. No one second is like the next. And even when you think there's nothing happening, stay here for long enough, and all kinds of things pop into your head. You have a good day now. I'm always here, you know. Well, almost always. Stop by again sometime, young Finley. You too, Frock. Thank you. And I will. I know. Nope. Alright. I probably made us late. Being nosy. Yo, you live across the street from here, right? Yes, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? No, sorry. I've never even eaten yogurt. Be glad. I'm on the warpath. Every round I make, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck. All the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head. Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that cherry, peach, and vanilla smell otherwise. So, is the bus running again? Yeah, I took it to work earlier. I'm not the world's greatest cyclist, so I'm actually pretty reliant on the bus. You know when the bus is coming? Any moment now, I think. Where do you need to get to? St. Ursula's Hospital. Oh, you're one of those folks. Your garbage cans are in a class of their own. I was at St. Ursula's earlier this year. Slip disc. Do you know a Dr. Gatora? Gatora. I think I've heard the name before, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't been there long. Right. Anyway, Dr. Gatora is a good guy. Showed me some exercises. Been better since then. Cool. If you see him, tell him Mateo says hi. Will do. Are you taking the bus too? Yeah, I'll take the bus to the hospital. All right. Look, here it comes. Good morning. You should take off your hood. Enjoy this fine weather. Who knows how many more sunny days we'll have this year. Better take every little bit of vitamin D you can get. Left, right, straight on. I wonder whether Ingrid has a compass I can borrow. That'd be a great side hustle for her. Here he is again! 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being Employee of the Month. I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends. You asking me? Or am I back? You're back. After all, I'm a doctor. I thought so. Glad you asked. Nobody else does. They say there were times when I didn't have a bad back. I say that's a myth. If those times existed, I don't remember 'em. Disc went 12 years ago now. You had a slip disc? 3. Oh. Yeah. I thought things would be better if I cut back on the nursing job. Stick to the paper pushing. But let me tell you, kid, this rickety chair doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry, Ingrid. Don't be. Just watch your back, kid. You already look like you'll snap in half at the slightest breeze. Don't let it come to that. Once your back goes, it doesn't come back easy. So, what's the first rule? Don't mess it up in the first place? Don't mess it up in the first place. Exactly. You can have that one for free. How's the situation? Pretty busy. But you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around the hospital yet? Not that well, to be honest. I'm not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning. So let's start here. Right now, you're standing on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria's on the ground floor, too. Sir Jay's a pretty good cook. You ask me. You can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances' emergency vehicles are parked back there, too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. Most floors have access to the stairwell and an elevator. The elevator will get you where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to get to all other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Halil's quirky kingdom. But you've already met him, so I hear. Our central document archive and storeroom are on that floor, too. All kinds of knickknacks down there. That's where Gregor dumps all his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heydrich's offices. The surgery's on the second floor. Everyone worships the ground Dr. Linwood walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited specially from abroad. Now he cuts folks open in our little town. Dr. Portobello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor. Pretty familiar by now. You really struck gold, kiddo, winding up with Dr. Krowski. Stay on her good side, and you'll be a top doctor in no time. I'll do my best. Floor above you is eternal medicine, too. That's more for patients with private insurance. Dr. Gotora and Dr. Kamala are pretty laid back. No bad thing, considering how hard-headed some folks here are. You'll find out the rest on your own, kiddo. Thanks for the info, Ingrid. You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. Take a look around when you have time. If there's an emergency, you'll need to know exactly what's where. You should drop by Dr. Theobald's office. You want to be in his good books. He is the chief physician, after all. I'm sure he'll love you. Okay, with that, I'll go see him. Do you know where his office is? Yes, of course. His office. I know that. First floor, on the right. Thanks. See you later. Don't trip yourself up, kid. I just like jumping to see him slowly glide down. That's the storeroom. The cafeteria. Can we go? I almost left and just came in and was like, I'm leaving. Hi, Don't say a word. But... Shh! I just felt the tickle of inspiration. Yes, the sounds, the images, I can taste them on my tongue. This is it, the truth. What is? Carrot, hibiscus, fennel extract. Yes, so it shall be. So what shall be? My next masterpiece. The one that will carve my name in the annals of history. I can't wait. What do you want? Are you here to peel the potatoes? No, I'm just looking around. Nothing going on in the cafeteria yet. Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I am Sergei Martina, and I have cooked all over the world. Tasted every flavor the earth has to offer. I have even added my own unique taste to the pantheon. There's nothing I can't cook. Wow, that sounds amazing. Is the food ready yet? I could go for a little snack. The instruments are tuned. The stage is primed. Just a few more moments, and the expectant audience will enter the hall. This is the day they will never forget. The day on which Sergei cooked for them. So, can I get something to eat or not? Come back later. Won't be much longer now. hospital area. This is Mr. Heidrich's office. No answer. Maybe he's not turned up yet. Or he already has his nose buried in some contracts. This is Chief Physician Dr. Theobald's office. We haven't had a chance to meet each other yet. Should I pop in and say hello? I'll knock. Maybe he's not in? One moment, please. Oh. Come in. All right, let's go. What is with that picture? The chicken. Spread out. What the heck? Is that what we put in hospitals? Of course it's a chicken. It's a rooster. A very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. I'm a junior doctor, and I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. I'm glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine. Thanks. Glad to hear it. A shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure that you'll do great work here. So, Finley, what brings you to good old St. Ursula's? Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me. I just like to chat, you know? No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine and wanted to start work straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city, spent all my life there too. I've never lived in a place like Porcupine before. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. That, and I thought the place was nice. Ah, yes, it's lovely here. And how are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than I expected, but I haven't had much time to explore yet, to be honest. Hopefully, I'll get a chance soon. Sure. But I won't lie to you, Finley. The day-to-day in a hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I can see you staying with us for a long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. I do what I can to help keep our staff happy. Which ward do you work on? Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So why the stethoscope then? Oh, this old thing? I just like to keep it with me. I find it comforting. It brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still part of the team, in some small way. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions, perhaps? Do you have any tips for working with Dr. Kowalski? Dr. Kowalski is one of the best doctors I know. Don't let her get you down. I know you've got what it takes. And Dr. Kowalski knows it too. He just doesn't show it that often. Yeah, maybe that's it. Anything else I can do for you? About Mr. Arndez? Yes, I heard about that. Of course. Don't worry. It wasn't your fault. You're not the first to have a runaway patient here. Happens to the best of us. Even Dr. Linwood had to go looking for someone once. And that patient only had one leg. Anyway, it all turned out all right in the end. Dust yourself off and keep at it, okay? Okay. Thank you. Anything else I can do for you? St. Ursa's is a really nice hospital. It really is, isn't it? I fell for the old lady's rustic charms, too. Many years ago now. Is there anything else? What do you think of the cafeteria? Old Sergey does a good job. I complained about a dish once. The orange overture, he called it. A bit bitter for a starter, if you ask me. Anyway, I haven't spent much time there since. But that doesn't diminish my respect for Sergey. And I'm a great proponent of healthy feedback. Even the healthiest foods can leave a bitter taste. No, I'm good. But thanks for your time. Good. Off you go, then. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. We should do this again sometime. Have a nice day, Dr. Theobald. The shelf is full of folders and old medicine books. Oh, I wouldn't mind looking at those. I bet half the contents are out of date by now. And a gold mini golf trophy. I received that award last summer. It just so happens that you're standing on the office of the local mini golf district champion. And the books aren't that old either. Picture's killing me. Absolutely killing me. Alright. Back up we go. Wow. The snacks here are completely different to the ones at reception. Real brand name chocolate. Only the best wine gums. Even fresh fruit. Wonder if Dr. Theobald gets a special discount on snacks. If so, now I want to be a chief physician too. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today yet? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks for today have been activated in your app. We got some new people. Mateo was standing at the bus stop this morning and smelled like yogurt. At first I thought he was just really into dairy, when in fact he works at a garbage disposal and had a small incident this morning. I feel for him. Today I entered a hospital as a resident for the first time. Ingrid welcomed me and roughly explained it. Okay. Shoot. I forgot. I had to when I restarted the game, it reloaded these all up. On the outskirts of town, an angler was sitting by the river. Her name is Rock, and I had a nice chat with her. She seems to be there quite often. If I find the time, maybe I should stop by her place. Dr. Theobald is the chief of medicine at St. Ursula's. I spoke to him for a first time today. I liked the conversation. I hope to learn a lot from him. Roman Heydrich does the financial stuff in the hospital. Not for me at all, but maybe he enjoys it. He asked me about the accident today and seems worried about me and Mr. Arndt. Adele von Winterstein, graceful, elegant, eccentric. I met her this morning at the market. She seems to know a lot about Porcupine's history. I never much cared for history myself, but I love to know a bit more about my new hometown. If I find the time, I should. I'm pretty sure I read that before. No, I read that. Alfeo. This morning Alfeo was sitting in front of my door. Doesn't seem to have a place to stay. We got through everybody? Yep. We've got our hands full, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I want to see impeccable results. Get to it. Miss Martin, how are you feeling? I was up all night worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument. I'm the same when I can't sleep. I spend the whole night turning my problems over in my mind. Is your stomach any better, at least? My stomach? Now you mention it. It is feeling better, yes. That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. So, you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control. But to keep it that way, you need to avoid stress. That's easier said than done. I know. No, I'm glad you said that. Maybe that's what I needed to hear. I've known it for a long time. But now I really do need to look after myself more. But how? This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure you'll come up with some new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up. Thanks, Doctor. How are you today? Pretty chill, Doc. Just bored to death. Could barely sleep last night. Yeah, I get that. The nights can be long when you're in a hospital. Ain't that the truth? How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then, okay? Sure. You need me to do anything? Just what you're doing right now. That's plenty. Alright, let's look at your lungs. Don't you mean listen? What? You're just gonna listen to my lungs, right? Or are you gonna cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs. Oh, right. Sorry, just a turn of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry. Whew. I'm not sure how... Oh, okay. Not my favorite minigame. I think I did worse this time than I did last time. What is it, Doc? Your lungs haven't quite recovered fully yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that. But believe me, it's better if we keep you in for just one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. It kept me up all night. And it hurt a lot, too. It's good that you told me that, Larissa. You know, you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible, too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips for how to kill time around here? We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there, make yourself comfortable. We've got tea and coffee, too. Ugh, coffee. That stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look later. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah. Giuliano? What are you doing here? Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma. Good morning. Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. Must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing's happened to her. So I figured we better get a specialist to check her out. All right, I'll take a look. You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a good kid and a great doctor. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Is there anything else I can do, Finley? Can you tell me anything else about what happened this morning? Oh, yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. And we didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave way. She couldn't stop coughing. So we came straight here. Shame. I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. And a nice, strong black coffee. Thanks, Giuliano. I think that'll do for now. I'll take a look at Irma. Okay. Ma, I'm going to head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pub of ours. I'll call you later. I'd like that. Good morning, Mrs. DeCama. How are you feeling today? Please, call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. All right, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. So, how are you feeling? My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? I was on my way to see my son, Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer. Even though I can already smell the fall. Can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colors. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of the beautiful fall air. I couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster, and I just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave way and I fell down onto the sidewalk. It made an awful racket. The windows shook in all the houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that can wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted. All right, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I like to make a few more notes on the diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I can get a hold of my French toast. Just sit tight. We'll have you out of here in no time. I see. What do you see? The symptoms are relatively clear. I think it's early stage pneumonia. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes. Better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well again as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do. Thank you. Finley, you got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. We'll get Irma back on her feet. I know. I'll head out then. I gotta finally reopen Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally, but I hate hospitals. Smell makes me anxious. And I guess we better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by any time. I will. I'm done, Dr. Kowalski. I can see that. Alright then, let's see what you got for me. Little smiley face. Everything looks fine so far. Stay focused and don't get distracted while you're at work, okay? Okay. You need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient? What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Mrs. Dakama is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time, too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. Dakama's nice. Personal considerations should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person. Always treat them to the best of your ability and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. Dakama as well. Okay, thank you for placing your trust in me. Hey, Mia. Ugh. Are you okay? Are you done for the day? I'm double done. Tired. Yeah, and I'm having a hard time getting used to the shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry. No, now you mention it. Have you ever been to the cafeteria? Not to eat, but maybe today is a good day to change that. I say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Yes, before there's nothing left. Correct answer. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. Finley. All right, to the cafeteria. What should I get? Hey, Lisa. Mia, hey, are you on break? Who's this you brought with you? Have we met? I don't think so. I'm Finley. Nice to meet you. I guess you're in internal medicine too? I don't think I could do what you do. But if you want me to cut something out for you, just say the word. I can't decide what to eat. Don't see anything you like to look of. Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sound delicious. Really? Yes. Sergey's an amazing cook. With nice skills like that, he'd fit right in the surgery. I like to see that. Go on ahead. I need a moment to decide. All right, thanks. What can I get you, kid? What have you got? Art, the finest culinary art in town. Just choose your artwork and prepare to be taken on a wild journey. Now, I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I can highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke hearts. A gourmet delight. Go on. What'll it be? What would you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something. I'll just eat about anything right now. Okay, I would like sesame sorbet, tomato tart, ravioli with moshlanka sauce, sea salt mazzuli. I guess let's do the pineapple wrap. Ah, the pineapple wrap. I see you're a doctor of good taste. Bon appetit to you both. Enjoy. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest. I can't stand pineapples. But I didn't want to complain. And I was so hungry I didn't care. But I actually meant work. How's it going for you? We both started just a few weeks ago. And I just realized that we haven't even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True. Somehow we haven't had a chance yet. Well, I think I like the St. Ursula. I don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. And the staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Krowski can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's really been eating me alive, too. But I'll win her over. Sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at the last minute and you're already here and ready to go. I need to work on that. Yeah. Is everything okay? You don't have to eat the wrap if you don't like it. Well, Bon appetit, my dear colleagues. You too. How do you like Sergey's cuisine? Pretty good so far. Yes, pretty good. Good. That's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. It didn't seem like the right time, so was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name is Roman Heinrich, and I'm the executive director of St. Ursula's Hospital. I'll try to keep things running as smoothly as I can, and to fulfill the wishes of our dear chief physician, Dr. Theobald, and of the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. That's how it always been, and how it always will be. The two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally, especially since some of you have had a difficult start here. I don't blame you with the incident with Mr. Arnez. You're new and mistakes happen. And I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wanted what was best for the patient. So much so that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we had to make certain accommodations for him. He's now at the best care center in the country, where he will hopefully recover quickly. I'm glad to hear it. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway, enough of such matters. Let us look into the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place of healing. I'm glad to have you both on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. Alright, time for me to go. Don't you want to eat anything? No, thank you. I sated my appetite some time ago. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals. And your work. That was interesting. You can say that again. Are you done? I definitely am now. Let's get back to the ward then. Mr. Heinrich's right. Work never sleeps in this hospital. Okay, let's go. But the pineapple wraps. I made friends with my roommate in the ward. Makes staying here much more bearable. Ah, that's what I like to see. 2 happy, full faces. Tell me, what did you make of your culinary journey? Try to put it into words. It was incredible. It was yummy. Delicious. Excellent. I love sharing my world with those around me. Enjoy it. Enjoy. You didn't even like it, lady. I am avoiding using the elevator. We learn from... Man. Are you serious? You piece of trash. Hello? Who's that? Where is that coming from? The elevator, maybe? We should check. Hilarious. I was just about to say, we learned from the prologue that the elevator is unreliable. I think the voice is coming from here. Hello? Is there someone in there? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Ah! The damn door's stuck. Why does this keep happening to me? We need to help him. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor. He can open the door, right? Gregor, the old fart, he's the reason I'm stuck here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it'll probably blow up. I'm going to wring his neck. Do you want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. I've just come from surgery on the 2nd floor. That's where I saw the old bungler skulking around. Alright. Finley, you go to the surgery and find Gregor. I'll go back to our ward and stay on call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan. Thanks. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only hope. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. I guess I can't get the door open with gauze bandages and IV fluids. And I'm starving. Please don't need any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you've tried it? Look, night shifts can get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there. I'm going to go look for Gregor. Like I said, I just saw him in surgery. Alright, I'll fetch him and bring him right back, okay? Hurry up. The walls are closing in on me. Okay, we're going. Jump, my furry friend, jump! I guess he'd be more like my feathery friend. Gregor, there you are. What's up? What's up with that blasted light? I need your help. Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. Won't even give me the time of day when everything is running smoothly. But one flickering light or squeaky door and it's Gregor this, help that. Mr. Glendower, the elevator is stuck. Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here? But there's someone stuck in the elevator. Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel at the end of the hall. Head over there and switch the breaker on and I'll give you the signal, okay? One thing at a time. After that, will you help me with the elevator? I'm the janitor, aren't I? Okay. Hopefully he means this. Okay. What brings you to the surgery? I'm looking for Gregor, the janitor. Old Glenny, I like him. And as it happens, he is here. I think he's fiddling with some light or other. What do you need for him for? He doesn't like it when people distract him. Someone's stuck in the elevators. The doors won't open. My goodness, this hospital really does have a life of its own. Well then, don't let me take up any more of your time. Good luck, Finley. Looking for Gregor? Check upstairs. Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel here. Here goes nothing. Okay, ready? Yes. Alright. Wait a minute. Put this in here. Fiddle it around here. That should do it. Okay, now. Ah! Oh no. Everything okay? I'll just take a quick look. Did he just get electrocuted? That'd be hilarious. Look at her eyebrows. Mr. Glendower, are you alright? Yeah, I'll live. Take more than a little electric shock to stop me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment, all the same. Baloney. You want to make an omelet? You gotta break a few eggs. Besides, look, the lights are working again. I still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, yeah, your elevator thing. Give me a moment. I'll just need a quick break, and then we'll go take a look. Finally! I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Caro, it's you! I've been wondering where you were all day. I knew that voice sounded familiar. Huh? What? I thought you knew it was me. Don't you recognize the angelic voice of your favorite colleague? I'll try to burn it into my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad you're out of the elevator now. Oh, yeah, right. Right, Ah, that sweet, sweet scent. Thought I was going to die in there. Thank you, Finley. You really are a good buddy. I owe you one. Gregor, you old bungler. It's your fault I got stuck in there. And now it's my fault you're out again. You're welcome. I'm leaving now. Ah. One of these days. Are you alright? What? Oh, right, yeah. All good. I'm just short on time. I already had loads to do today. Could have done without the involuntary lunch break. It's stairs only from me from now on. Should help me keep fit, at least. Is there anything else I can help you with? You could clone me. Or take a second job as a nurse. Or buy a new elevator. All good options. Right. Alright, enough chit-chat. I gotta go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you need to get it back up to the ward. You know Krosky by now. The steam's probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for it later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters. But what about the boxes? I guess we'll sort it out. Really should get back to the ward now. Oh, I'm being cheeky. Here I am. Did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? It took you quite a while. Who was it in the elevator? Carl. Ah, typical. Have you seen Dr. Krosky? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when evening starts closing in. I don't think she's really taking a break, though, which kind of defeats the purpose of the room. I'll let her know I'm clocking off, then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that. I'm going to go do some sports. You can join me if you want. It'll be fun. That's not a bad idea. I'll think about it. This is another room we couldn't go inside of. In the prologue. Alright. Finley, I have a question. You have some other job here that I don't know about. Or two, even. What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot on your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would, presumably, be doing your job. Like everybody else here does. Your treatments today were okay, but that doesn't mean you can clock off early. Don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing these things out, but I do it because it's my job. Don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for your every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must be able to rely on you. Please think about what I've said. But Carl was... I know. And I also know that you were helping him. Nevertheless, I need to make sure we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow is your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. That will give you another chance to prove yourself. Okay, wait. It's kind of sunny there. It looks like it's dark there. What is going on? So, any plans for after work? Yeah, I'm going out again. Your first night shift tomorrow, right? Yes, finally a chance to sleep in a bit. You better had. Scary things happen here at night sometimes. Demons, monsters, that kind of thing. The spirits of the deceased get up to all sorts of mischief here, you know? You're kidding, right? No, it's all true. Some people have gone insane on their first night shift. Or even disappeared completely. I mean, look at you. You only had one late shift, and you didn't even come out of that unharmed. But that was just a stupid accident. Could have happened any time of the day. Oh, sure. Could have. Or could it? I'll let you answer that one. I'm leaving now. Yes, flee! Flee! Mwahaha! Make a run for it, Finley. Make a run for it. Alright, so we did the bar run during the prologue. There you are. How's it looking? Are you going to come down to the sports court with me? I want to get some exercise tonight. Sure, I'll come with you. Alright, come on then. Race you to the school sports court. If you insist. Great. On your marks. Get set. Oh no, is that Dr. Kowalski? She looks angry. What? Go. I don't actually know where it is. So this should be fun. Oh, look at the detail of that. There's a reflection in the water. We've definitely lost. Especially since I don't know where we're going. Wow, what's happening here? What do you think? After a long day, I need to work off a bit of energy. The university clinic where I used to work had its own sports field. I discovered this hidden gem last week. I hereby present to you. Nice. Do you want me to join in? That's the plan. Today, we're playing basketball. You know how to shoot hoops, right? I was always good at school. I got teased a lot for being one of the youngest. But I always got the baskets. Alright then, looks like I chose the right guy to play against. Let's see who wins. Ready? Give me a minute, I want to take a look around. Okay. I'm going to do some stretches. Hello. What do you want? Me? Nothing, I guess. You seem kind of down. Is everything okay? Yeah, of course it is. Leave me alone. I'm very thrown off by the dark. Everything being so dark, but the ground being so bright. Alright, pass me that ball. Just what I wanted to hear. Here we go. Oh, she knocked me out. Well played. You're not bad yourself. Wow, Mia, you're really good at this. I always liked shooting hoops. I wasn't allowed on the basketball team at school, so I just used to practice by myself. I bought a new ball when I moved to Porcupine. Maybe I'll play more often now. So, Finley, how do you like it here? Not just work, in general. Porcupine. It's nice here. I mean, I kinda haven't had much time to get out to know the town yet. I haven't even unpacked all my boxes yet. And then I was out of action for a while. Feels a bit like when I first started university. A little lonely. Really? But you're already fitting in so well. How do you mean? Well, somehow you get along with everyone here. And it feels like I don't know anyone yet. I feel a little lonely. Every time I move town, it gets a little harder, somehow. I had a few friends at school. Even at university, I struggled to meet people. And in Porcupine, I really only know the people from the hospital. You really think I'm fitting in well? Totally. Funny, I feel the same as you, actually. Really? That's a surprise. I haven't had much free time so far. And when I do, I never have the energy to do anything. It's tough to get to know anyone. But I've made up my mind not to get bogged down and work. I want to make sure I always save some energy for trying out new things. Meeting new people. Maybe even making some friends. I'm sure we'll both find friends here. And whenever you want to try something new, you can always let me know. I will, but that's enough for today, I think. I'm starving. I need to make something to eat. Besides, some of us have the early shift tomorrow. Your first night shift, right? Yeah, I hope it goes all right. I'm sure it will. I believe in you. But I've got to run now. See you tomorrow night. Play basketball with Mia. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Actually, hold on 1 second. Eek. I want to see if our little fisherwoman is down by the water. Oop. Every time I try to do some fancy jumping so I don't, like in theory, I'm going to take a shortcut, get to the stairs, I've never made it. My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Ugh. I should put my laundry away, at least. Otherwise, I'll end up laying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates that. Feel free to help me out a little. After all, you live here too. That reminds me, actually. You're behind on rent too. Hello! Hey! Tina, is that you? Bingo! What's up? How's stuff? What's the goss? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. I even played basketball with a colleague yesterday. You play basketball? I wish I'd seen that. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home. I'm on my first night shift tonight. Ooh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. I'm sure that'll change later. Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto. Thanks so much. See you soon. We done cleaning? Yes. Turn that off. Alright, we will continue on in the next episode. Thank you for keeping company.